Good morning, Bulldogs. Welcome to our first BNN of this school year. Today we're going to first start with our morning announcements.
Okay, so the first announcement is academic award winners. Attention grade 10s, 11, and 12 students. Next week we will be acknowledging our academic award winners for the 2022 to 2023 school year. This year's academic awards will take place over a 2-day period, October 25th and 26th, during period 1 and 2 classes. On Wednesday, October 25th, we will acknowledge our grade 10 and 11 students, and on Thursday, October 26th, our grade 12 students. Our Bulldog alumni can pick up their awards effective October 27th to November 3rd in the main office. The academic award ceremony will take place in the Learning Commons. You can verify the award winners by going to the school website. Any student who achieved honor roll and no other awards will receive their award in their period 1 classes. Awards will be placed in the staff mailboxes before the end of the week.
Black Graduation Coach. Good morning. Our Black Graduation Coach for Black students, Aaliyah, would be here Monday and Friday this week in room 149. Feel free to pop by to learn more about the program.
Okay. Photo Retake Day. If you miss Photo Day, then this announcement is for you. Monday, November 6th is Photo Retake Day. Photo Retake Day will take place in the school library. Further information is coming soon.
She shoots, she scores. Attention girls hockey team. If you're interested in trying out for the girls varsity hockey team, please go to room 123 to sign up by the end of today.
Grade 12 graduation photos. Attention grade 12 students. It is photo time for all the 2024 Bulldogs graduates. To sign up for graduating photos, you need to go to bookmygrad.ca and enter the school code BUL. Graduation photos will take place from November 13th to November 24th. Sign up soon.
Attention all writers and artists. The Ilderton Legion is inviting students to participate in poster and literacy contest. All of the contests center on the theme of remembrance. Only original pieces of work will be permitted. Illustration, poems, and essays are possible categories which you can compete. Submission for St. Andre is due on November 11th. Please see Ms. Capello in room 204 if you have any questions.
Attention all senior art students. Students who are enrolled in AVI 3M, grade 11 visual arts next semester are eligible to sign up for the art trip to the Art Gallery of Ontario. On November 23, senior art students will have the opportunity to head to Toronto via coach bus to the AGO. Payment can be made through school cash online. If you are enrolled in AVI 3M, AVI 4M, or the portfolio course this year, then you are eligible to sign up for this trip. Space is limited. See Ms. Bain or Ms. Young for more information. We currently have 34 students signed up, with space left for 20 more.
Cathedral field trip. Students from Ms. Houghton's religion class attending today's cathedral field trip should head to the courtyard by the portables at 9:15 this morning. Gather anything you need for today and check with Mr. Houghton. A list has been sent to homeroom teachers of students who are attending.
Okay. Cross country. The Bulldog cross country team competed in the TVRA City Championship meet yesterday at Springbank Park. Completing their seasons with some of their best runs of the year were Colin Thompson, Sophia Lewindi, Riley O'Brien, Charlotte Loosemore, and Raquel Scratch. Advancing to next week's WOSSA Championship meet are the junior boys team led by Michael Webster and Nick Rowe, the junior girls team led by Ray Loosemore and Lee Morrow, the senior boys team led by Mateo DiCiocco and Keegan Quenneville, and individual novice boys runners Lucas Victoriano and Nicholas Wright. Congratulations, Bulldogs.
And we have an image that Mr. Sylvester wants everyone to look at. So this image is located right outside of the chapel, and whoever can find the significance of this picture will win a meal from McDonald's.
Okay, and now that's everything for the announcements of today, and now we can just start with the first segments of the year.
Yep.
I like the fact that high school has more freedom compared to elementary school, because now we're treated as more like adults in like a workplace setting rather than children being watched over.
My experience in high school is it's very different than elementary school, and you get a lot more freedom.
It's definitely a fun time if you take advantage of like everything you can do, and there's a lot more to do and get involved with than elementary school.
Grade 9s, I think, are a little bit self-conscious. They're looking around. They think everyone's kind of looking at them, waiting for them to make a mistake. By grade 12s have made enough mistakes, and they know that people aren't looking at them, that they're not as worried about making mistakes. They tend to participate a lot more in class as a result. And, you know, by the end of grade 9, a lot of grade 9s figure that out too, because it's a great way to do well in your courses.
Well, it is interesting to see that grade 9s really think that high school is an escape from elementary school and it's more about freedom, while grade 12s think it's more about the experience you have in high school.
I know. Yeah, no, when you get to high school, it's really exciting to have all this new freedom, all these new responsibilities. You're treated like a bigger person. Like you get all these activities like the Grade 9 Appreciation Day and everything. But then as you grow older, you need to start taking things a bit more seriously. And it can be hard, but thankfully, we have a lot of caring adults and new staff in our school. So if you want to learn more about it, just stay tuned.
Hello, SAB. My name is Daniel, and today I will tell you guys about all the new staff here that are here to help you with your future. We have a new black graduation coach, a SWIS worker, a school nurse, and a social worker. Let's go meet them now.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah. I am the public health nurse here at SAB. Just to give you a bit of background, I am at the school here every Wednesday. Located inside this office, one of the key things that I do here at the school is I support the work of the wellness committee. The alpacas, you don't need an appointment to do that. I always have my door open if things that students reach out to me for could be vaping or tobacco cessation or somebody looking to reduce the amount that they're using. I am a nurse. You might think of me traditionally, Band-Aids, ice, first aid. Unfortunately, I don't offer those types of services in the school. Please pop by just to say hi. I would be happy to meet with you anytime.
I'm Miss Heidi Britton Dejoux, the school social worker here at St. Andre Basset, and I'm here every day of the week other than Thursdays. I'm located in room 144, which is just outside of guidance. My role with the school board is really to assist with health awareness and supporting staff and students with needs that might be creating barriers to accessing attending school or being able to engage at school. I believe that mental health is very similar to physical health. As much as we need to take care of our physical health with eating and sleeping and exercising, it's important that we're doing those things to also maintain our mental health. If you are feeling like you need additional support, please reach out to the caring adults here at school, resource teachers or your vice principals or guidance counselors. There's the chaplain. Those adults reach out to me and they ask for assistance with being able to support students. Please reach out, say hello, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
And I'm Zana.
And we're at our SWIS Students to End Suffering event. So Students to End Suffering is a grassroots organization started here at SAB by a group of students. And our goal is to help raise money, funds, and awareness for disaster situations that happen in the world. So right now, as you guys can see, we're putting on a bake sale. And all the proceeds will be going to Libya and Morocco to help the people who have suffered from the earthquakes and flash floods.
Well, we have a lot of new staff at our school and some really interesting things they told us. Well, our favorite one is Mr. Roberts.
Mr. Roberts. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, he's definitely our personal favorite.
Oh, yeah.
You need to stay tuned for all the student to end suffering activities. You're going to make Mr. Roberts extra, super, mega happy if you participate in them. And coming up, we have our two personal favorite segments. We have completely unbiased opinions, of course. You'll see what we mean.
Santiago from BNN here. Today, we're diving into the Lost and Found box.
First, we have an entire graduation kit.
we have the folder, we have the hat, and we have the gown. Next, we have half a brush with hair on it. I'm wearing gloves. Then we have this thing. I don't know what that is. Now we have a VR set. And lastly, we have a fidget spinner. So, if you ever think that you lost something, just go to your office. You never know what you can find.
Good morning, Bulldogs, and welcome to the special report. We find ourselves at the epicenter of a pressing matter affecting both our local school and community. The concern at hand revolves around the ongoing challenges faced by students in their interactions with the stores and restaurants located within the plaza, as well as a controversial barrier that has been constructed between the school and this commercial hub.
Furthermore, we're not only engaging with the business's perspective, but also giving voices to the students who have been directly affected by these concerns. Additionally, we are joined by two distinguished members of the school staff who will provide their insights on how this situation is impacting the overall learning environment. Stay tuned as we explore this complex issue from multiple angles and to work towards a deeper understanding of the challenges facing our communities.
I think it's kind of unnecessary. I get the reason, fights and all that, I get it. But I think last year it was so much better when that wall didn't exist. It was just more convenient and we could use our lunchtime better because we'll be getting to Tim Hortons and all that faster and everything.
Could get to school so much faster, you know, like also like by blocking it, students would just climb in. That could like lead to someone falling, breaking their head. But that's their fault. So
I think it wasn't the best decision for Sunripe. I know a lot of kids are going to be pretty mad about it, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if any more kids break it down like they usually do. And yeah.
I really don't like it. I think it just makes it harder to get around, and it's honestly just wasting my time when I want to get to class. So.
Hi there, my name is Mr. Shramik. I'm new here. It's a good hair day, so I thought I'd come down for the interview when they're asking a teacher about their opinion about this new wall that I just learned that Sunripe paid for. Obviously, they must consider it a problem. I think it's a bad decision business-wise. They should probably put a gate with some coupons with it because kids are climbing over that wall, and what I could see happening is some poor kid climbing over the fence part and then getting stuck in between, and then we got more of a problem, actually. So it's kind of a plus or minus. The kids will find a way, and as old Ronald Reagan once said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. That's my opinion.
Well, I wish it wasn't there, but they obviously have their reasons for it. It doesn't look good, but it's also doesn't help our students. They just want to go across and get something to eat. We don't want kids climbing over the fence. Nothing good can come of that. But security, probably not so much, but safety, that's a concern for sure.
Okay, thank you.
So when I arrived, I understand that this is new, that the wall is not something that has always been there, and that there is a wall that is intended to separate properties, and that has had a reaction from our students who wanted to have like an ease of access to the merchants and the restaurants and spaces over there. I've also had an opportunity to talk with the commercial property owners who are really just struggling with the ability to to be able to manage safe travel through there. That sometimes there's been a lot of, unsupervised, destructive activities that she relayed to me. So my opinion is that I would hope people would just walk around it and build that into your time and travel, so that way we can maintain good relationship with our merchants and nobody gets hurt jumping over it or doing anything that would cause bigger trouble for them.
So we're here with the manager of Mr. Luv Thomas, and I'm going to ask him, what's your issue with the wall and Mr. Luv? Like, is there any issue between the school and the wall and Mr. Luv?
No issues at all. No complaints here. I do understand why you guys would be upset. If I went to school there, I would be upset too. But for a Mr. Loop, for a business standpoint, no issues at all.
So you don't have problems with kids jumping over the fence or the wall?
I don't. I don't even pay attention to it. We're mostly all busy here all the time, so I don't have any problems.
Okay.
We tried to contact Sunripe managers multiple times. Unfortunately, no one gave, we didn't hear back. And if anything changes, we'll let you guys know. Wow.
Yeah, those two assignments were actually really good. I mean, I think we can all agree here that Mr. Shromick, his hair looked amazing. It was almost a privilege to sit in such a majestic state.
Oh yeah, it actually reminded me of the sun, so bright, shiny, and vibrant.
Yeah.
And wow, Tiago and his loss of the hound wax was really interesting. I didn't really know that we had one, and it's insane that people are losing their graduation gowns. Like, those things are actually expensive. And a VR set, that's a lot of money.
I know, it's crazy. But, if you ever lose something, there's a lost and found box in the gym, and then after a while it gets transported to the office. So, just pop by if you lost something. And, I mean, it was a great week for BNN, honestly, so just stay tuned for next Friday's BNN.
Oh, yeah, and have a fabulous weekend, Bulldogs.
I know, and as